So this is for question 3. The question is, do you believe it's harder for someone to come out in the Southeast as opposed to the other regions of the United States?
I definitely think it is, especially for people who grew up with very Christian families, very Southern families. I mean, it wasn't hard for me to come out, but for people like Maurice, I know that it was really hard. It took him a really long time. He hid it for a very long time. I know it is a lot harder just because families, I mean, it's hard knowing that your family might not love you because of something that you don't choose to do. I mean, you know that you're gay from the moment that you're born. I mean, and it's hard to think that someone might not love you because of that. And also for your friends, I mean, family and friends, I mean, there are people that are close to you that you're scared that are gonna lose you just because you're gay. But like I feel like in the North, it would be a lot easier, just because of the acceptance, as opposed to down here. It's just a lot harder for people to accept it just because of what they've been taught and what they've learned from their families. I just think it's a lot harder down here just because of how everyone is raised and how everyone is taught about being gay. They don't even know like what gay is, and they're ridiculing us just because of what they think that it is. And being gay is like being straight. It's nothing different. I mean, we both love each other the way we are, and I mean, straight people love each other the way they are. I mean, it's no different. So, I mean, I just think it's a lot harder. But what do you think?
I agree. Like, down here in the South, like, I mean, looking at that question, yeah, it's a whole lot harder to come out in the South. Like, Georgia's not, well, because we live in Auburn, Georgia. And when we came out, like, how long ago did you come out, babe?
I came out when I was in 8th grade. That was like 5 years ago.
And I came out when I turned 20, so 3 years ago.
Yeah, I was like 15.
Mm-hmm. And it's just like, in a way, I wanted to come out somewhere else, like San Francisco, and have a completely different family, but I think it makes our relationship better. Because like we'll meet people who they have families like his,
Definitely.
or they'll have families like mine, and it's good to find, a balance. Like, do I ever think all families would be like his? Not here in Georgia. I mean, some people just don't want to change. Do I think the world would be a better place if they're like his family? Yes. Because I firmly believe that those families who cast out their kids and those friends who cast aside their friends, one day they're going to realize that they made a horrible mistake based on stuff that they've learned here in the South that is just incorrect. And the one thing I learned, you can't correct that stuff that you did. Like, once that's there, it's there. And I hope someday, maybe, we'll have way more families like his than like mine. I mean, today my parents learned from his parents. And I mean, like, this right here, holding hands in front of my parents was a no-no. But now, I mean, my mom hugs them, kisses them, treats them like family. Like, I don't think she's disciplined me yet, but my mom's a real Southerner. But I mean, he's family. He spent the holidays with us. Like, now they're starting to become more like his family.
Mm-hmm.
So I think as time goes on, people who believe the stuff my family believed, there'll be less and less of them, and there'll be a lot more of his family.
Definitely.